Hey everyone, Sam Gormley with K105 Digital Productions. We're out here at the Leitchfield Walmart for our Eastern Kentucky Flood Drive Relief. Here, as I have Sheriff Norman Chaffins and Fred Norder, who's a former sheriff's deputy here in the county, and he was one of the leaders in putting this behind along with his partners at Old Dominion. Now, Fred, you and your wife Carrie were thinking about this, and you took it to Old Dominion, and your bosses were all the way on board, weren't they?
They were wonderful. They were wonderful, and it's logistically it's hard to get a tractor trailer and get somebody to do this, and we were all for it. They were all for it. I mean, there was not even a single hesitation.
And I know, Fred, then you brought it to the sheriff to try and get yourself involved, and it was really a no-brainer for you too, right?
Well, because it was Fred, I did have some doubts. I'm just kidding. No, absolutely. Fred's just a good dude, and I know where his heart's at, and I know that that if we team up, especially with Old Dominion, some good things are going to happen, and that's what happened in this case. And we were able to. I think Fred was saying we've got over 25,000 pounds of items and needed supplies that we were able to take to Eastern Kentucky, and that's what this is all about.
I know there's still time for you to come out too until 2 o'clock today, and Fred, we were talking, I think, off the camera a few moments ago and said just how blown away you are by already the amount that has come into this truck, right?
We had a mad rush, and we put everybody to work, and it was great. And we, like I said, we've got 12 pallets in there. The truck is we can still fit a lot more in there, but we've got a lot of stuff in there right now, and there's a load gauge in the truck, and that's how we know we've got it right around 25,000 pounds, maybe a little over of product in there, and this is going to really benefit Eastern Kentucky, and that's what we were hoping for.
Norman, we were talking earlier, and you had mentioned some of the things briefly what they needed. And they need, water. They need bleach. What were some of the other items you mentioned?
Water, bleach. We've talked about. We've got a few fans, lots of batteries, and if you can get some batteries, because obviously, like I said, it's these families, they've lost every possession, and they're temporary housing, so they're going to need things like batteries and water, and what else do we talk about, Fred?
Hygiene supplies, feminine hygiene. A lot of people don't think about that, but that's a very needed thing. Products for babies, diapers, baby powder, that kind of thing. I mean, they've lost everything over there, and right now those are important items. The fans, that was one of a late request by the pantry and Hazard over in Eastern Kentucky, because now they're into the drying out. The other thing is the electricity. A lot of people still don't have electricity. They're running on a generator power, no air conditioning. It's warm out, so that was another late request. I think that's what we've had so far.
I know one of the things that I also saw was animal supplies as well. Cat food, dog food. I mean, your furry friends, they need it as well, don't they, Norman?
Yeah, we that's one thing I forgot to mention, I think, in the first time was we've actually had several bags of dog food that were dropped off. I know Crate Escape brought us some the other day and at the office, and so we're just very thankful for that. But anything that you can think of, people have brought in things we didn't even really think about that we're probably going to go ahead and take down there, and so anything you could think of, if if you're essentially homeless, or you don't have a place to go, or you're low on supplies, what you would need, especially the non-perishable food items, and I like Pop-Tarts, so
what flavor?
Cherry. Yeah.
Oh, it's too plain. You got to get fancy.
No, I'm a straight shooter when it comes to Pop-Tarts. My favorite. And Fruit Loops. I like Fruit Loops.
You really don't get that figure without Pop-Tarts. Okay.
Hey, I didn't. Listen, I didn't get this six-pack from eating Fruit Loops. Okay, too many Fruit Loops. But I will say this: if someone can bring us a case of water or another item like that, I've got a Grayson County Sheriff's Office coin that I will give them. There's only 100 of these in circulation in the world, and it's solid coin. And also got some T-shirts if you want to bring some things by. I've got some adult T-shirts I'd like to give away too. So if you bring some supplies, we'll give you one of those T-shirts. And the first person that brings a case of water will get a sheriff's coin.
That's really cool as well. I know we're going to be out here until 2 o'clock today. Fred, your partners at Old Dominion. Are you going to be the one driving this truck back?
Well, this is going to Bowling Green today, and I don't know if I'm going to be the one being sent over there, but I know within the next couple days this will be heading over to our Lexington hub, and then eventually down to the food pantry. So I don't know. It might be me, it might not, but certainly somebody from us. We're just happy to do it.
Well, it has to be an automatic if Fred's going to take it because he can't drive a stick shift. So you know, but we're working on that. I'm trying to train Fred to how to drive a 20-speed tractor trailer down the road. So, but we're working.
When we get a chance, I'll let you pan through the cab of the truck, and you let me know if that's an automatic or not. Don't let Norman in there, okay? All right. We need this stuff back, in one piece.
I love it. Yes, I mean, I couldn't drive one of those. I don't think you could either.
Well, actually, I don't know if y'all noticed, but you may not. I don't think you had the camera rolling, but I actually swung this trailer in sideways. I was coming through the parking lot. We cleared the parking lot, made sure it was safe because I'm the sheriff and I don't do illegal stuff like that. So, I was going.
Is that why we heard the scanner going crazy?
Yes, that was it. I slid the truck in sideways, and I mean, look, you can see it's perfect. It's set perfect and right where we wanted it.
I don't know that I believe that.
Say this is just painful to watch. It's just painful.
Well, you can come out and you can experience it yourself until 2 o'clock today. Let's fill this up. 25,000 pounds already in it. Let's try and get more. Plenty of chances. And you can also come in and donate money as well. If you have that behind the badge, they're going to be matching up to $5,000, which you've already hit, right?
Yes, we've already hit. We're up to about 12,000 total.
12,000. Let's try and double that by the end of the day until 2 o'clock today, as all of that's going to support our friends over in Eastern Kentucky. So
Sam, hey, oh, man.
you have something? Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I got it.
Thanks. Perfect. Right on cue.
Bugging me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I felt something blowing in the wind, but for Sheriff Norman Chaffins and for Fred Norder from Old Dominion, I'm Sam Gormley for K105. Come out until 2. Donate money.